Season 3 of Reacher premiered February 20th, 2025 on Amazon Prime, and the Season 3 finale was March 27th, 2025. Season 3 consists of 8 episodes, just like the previous 2 seasons. In this season, it is based off of the book Persuader by Lee Childs, and focuses on Reacher kind of being part of a DEA investigation and going undercover into Zachary Beck, played by Anthony Michael Hall. Now, not only that, the DEA agent Susan Duffy is also looking for her former CI, and she just wants to figure out what's going on, where Teresa is, and who is behind everything. Not only that, we have a new cast of characters and villains in this. Brian T. plays Francis Xavier Quinn, someone who has a past history with Reacher and plays a pivotal role in running everything. And he is kind of the one telling Beck what to do. Beck is kind of this big honcho who has a lot of money and runs an Oriental rug import business called Bazaar Bazaar. And then you have Paulie, Oliver Richters, who is kind of like a literal giant and on par with Alan Ritchson's character of Jack Reacher, because the whole lead up to season 3 was Reacher fighting someone bigger than him. And that's what this is. From the start, we see how Reacher gets into Beck's circle, tries to figure everything out. Of course, he always does use his words to get out of certain situations. I will say this. He does take a liking to Beck's son, who he befriends and kind of does everything. But there are so many twists and turns as to what's going on, who did it, who done it, why Reacher is going after Quinn, the history with that. There is a central focused episode, and we see the history between Reacher and Quinn. And it's like, whoa, we didn't expect that. Beck, you then find out what he's going through. Not only that, we see another villain, Julius McCabe, who is kind of the weapons dealer and everything, his bosses are the Russians, and he has to pay them money. So the whole outfit of what happens in this 8 episodes is really, really good. If you're looking for action, it's not there. It's a drawn-out story where it piles on top of one another after episode, and it's like, holy crap, what is actually going on? And as the course of the season goes on, you do find out what is actually happening. All the pieces are put together so well, and it's just really good. The fight scene between Paulie and Reacher near the end of the season is so well done and so good. And as always, like I said, Reacher just gets out of every single situation any way possible he can. The only thing that was annoying mostly throughout the entire season was DEA agent Duffy wanting to find her CI, Teresa, constantly mentioning Teresa. We understand that. You have a reason to do that. You have a motive. But then you bring in Reacher because you have to deal with certain things and all that. Even Duffy's partner, who is an aging detective, almost into retirement, is helping Duffy with things. And then it's just like constantly Teresa this, Teresa that, Teresa this. And after a while, you're just like, okay, it needs to stop, because it just got so annoying. The character is really forceful and just focus point. I will say maybe on par with Reacher's characteristics, but more so level-headed and mundane, because no one puts Reacher in his place, but Duffy does do that in a few instances, and it's just really, really interesting. And also, she does make the move on Reacher about most of the time, which is fun. What you do realize, everything that happens in the end, also is that the relationship between Beck and his son is there. The father-son dynamic is really, really good. How the father aspect is he's never focused on his son because he wants to, he focuses on his work, but then he realizes near the end that he has to focus more on his son, and does everything because Reacher is teaching Beck's son certain things and what to do. And like the whole history between that is really, really interesting. This was a fun season, probably my favorite season so far of Reacher, and it's just really, really good. If you love the Jack Reacher books by Lee Childs, check out Reacher Season 3. And not only that, before the third season premiere, Reacher was renewed for a fourth season. No news yet on which book it will be and what will take place and what will happen. And not only that, Neely is his partner, Neely, who is the PI, is getting a spin-off series, and she's prominent in this season as well. Maybe after episode 4, I will say. So always she comes in and helps Reacher, which is always really, really good. Like I said, she's getting her own spin-off series, so I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out. But a fun series. I binged it in one night. It was really, really good. Love a series like this. I love the books, love the character. I'm really curious to see how everything transpires now and what the next chapter or next season in the Reacher story will be. For me, season 3 of Reacher gets 5 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about season 3 of Reacher. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Will you be checking it out now that I reviewed it? And what is your favorite season of Reacher? Is it 1, 2, or 3? And where do you think season 4 will take place? Which book will it be? And where will Reacher go next? Let me know in the comment section. But all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.